Aloha everybody, I am Kristen Brown. No, I am not currently in Hawaii. I'm actually, if you look over here, that would be a saguaro cactus that is only indigenous to the Sonoran Desert. I am in Arizona. So today I want to talk to you guys about how you can tell if a guy is into you. There's only a couple signs that are really, really true indicators about whether he is into you. Now I'm talking about into you intellectually and in your heart. They're actually digging the whole essence of you, not just they want to sleep with you. Because it's really not hard to tell if a guy just wants to sleep with you, because they're going to be very handsy. They're going to always be up here trying to kiss you. They're going to be standing back and looking at you and giving you that They're going to probably want to touch you and rub on you. Now, that can also be a sign that a guy is into you, but in minimal aspects, in minimality. I'm going to just make up that as a word, because they're going to think you're sexy. So they're going to have that a little bit. Some of them, it depends on the personality. But if that's all they're doing, I'd say, brother, back up, because that's going to be a turnoff, right? So how can we tell when a guy is truly into us? Well, recently I had an interview with tons of great guys, anywhere from 22 to 52, and it was regarding men in dating, or men's views in dating, sex, and income. Oh my God, I can't talk today. Men's view about sex during dating and about sex in committed relationships. I am so sorry. I'm going to leave that in there because it's so authentic. And one of the questions that I asked these men was, how can a woman tell if you're into her? Because I know, guys, that is one of the most difficult things that women have to navigate. Men too. For any guys listening to this, I'm with you. I know you guys have it just as hard as we do, is trying to interpret the signs and reading into the signs and making up stories about behavior and yada, yada, yada. So here's the skinny, and it's not very long and it's not very complicated. He is going to want to spend time with you. He is going to try to set up dates in advance. He is going to want to secure you for certain nights or for the weekend, or he's going to want to be with you. He wants to see you. So he's going to try to set things up with you. The second thing is, he's going to want to contact you at least daily, if not a couple times a day or all throughout the day, but he's going to want to contact you. Now, granted, there's things that can happen with jobs and traveling and all kinds of stuff where maybe he can't contact you, or a really long stretch of time happens. Here's why we don't freak out in that stretch of time. Because one, you wait and he eventually texts you, and it's some lovely text and he's so happy to, hey, how are you? Sorry, I was on a 6-hour plane ride and ran straight into the office and had to deal with this or what have you. Or you don't hear from him and you start to learn something about the guy. You know what? He went 24 hours to talk to me. Are you telling me that he did not sit on a toilet once where he could whip up his phone and send me a quick text? Yeah, that happened to me with my guy. This one guy that I was dating, that I was head over heels in love with. I could feel him starting to pull away. And you know how I noticed? Because he wasn't all up in my grill about messaging me. He was for months, and then all of a sudden it just started to wean out, and it was all these excuses about how busy he is. And I was like, do you pee? Do you poop? Do you have 5 seconds? Can you send me a text at bedtime? Are you sitting at a stoplight? Are you at a restaurant waiting for your food? I mean, there's always an opportunity to contact somebody. And if they are choosing not to contact us with really no legit reason, like in your knowing, there is no true legit reason, he's not into you. Cut your losses and move the heck on. Because here's what we want to do. We want to fight that reality. We want to be like, well, maybe it's this. Well, maybe it's that. Well, he was really busy. And if you're really logical with yourself, you're going to go, you know what? He wasn't sitting bedside next to his dying mother. Or he wasn't, in South America where he was off grid for 6 days or something. If they want to contact you, they're going to. But let me tell you what, it does not work, and it even works against you and kind of makes you look a little womp, is to give him a bunch of fuss about it. If he's not contacting you and you're fussing at him like, why aren't you contacting me? Guess what? What little bit of maybe something he might have had left for you is going to go away. He's going to be like, ugh, that was the end of it. But if you're like, fine, don't contact me. I'm going to live my best life anyway, because I can be happy and have an amazing time. I sound mad. This is not mad. This is passion. Have an amazing time with or without you. That's the energy that you want out into not only to him, but into the cosmos. Okay? These men told me, we will contact her frequently. We will want to see her. We will set up times and dates to see her, and she will become a priority. We will cancel things and move around our schedule to be sure to be in contact with her or to be able to see her. So it's not super complicated, guys. There's not all these mixed signals reading into, did he buy me dinner? Did he do this? Did he have sex with me on my period? I've heard that one. Oh, he likes you. He had sex with you on your period. Nope. A guy wants sex. He's not caring if you're on your period or not. Sometimes some of them don't. That might be TMI, but this is real talk here, right, guys? The only way to tell is if he is contacted you on the regular and wants to see and have communication with you. But here's where I got to give you guys a spin. If you are acting disinterested and you are letting him do all the work, then that is a very lopsided relationship, and he might get disinterested. So if he texts you and you wait 20 hours to text him back, 6 hours, or, yeah, I'm just not going to answer, do you know how that's going to be interpreted on the other side? Be authentic. Be authentic. I have my phone most of the time sitting next to me, okay? I call it my mom hotline. I don't know, it's just something I trained myself to do back in the day when I had kids. And so if someone texts me, I usually, for the most part, answer very quickly. I'm not going to sit and say, oh, I can't answer this because the rules are. F the rules. What feels authentic to you? Okay? I have dated men that answered me back within 30 seconds. They didn't play this game, because guess what? If they played that game with me, I wouldn't have liked it. I don't want someone that doesn't want to communicate with me. That would have turned me off. So this is the same for a man. If you're trying to play games with them about communication, when they're trying to reach out to you and get involved, and you're trying to well, I'm supposed to act like I don't care or I'm hard to get, you might scare him away. We don't want that. That's not what we're looking for. Give, take. Give, receive. I like receive better. Give, receive. Okay, we want this type of flow. This type of flow. And if something happens where some space and time, don't flip out. Hang out. Just hang out. Stop relying on him to fill your void. And when he does reach out, hey, what's up? Boy, it's been a while. Did you have a busy day or something? Get what I'm saying, you guys? There's no attack happening here. All right, so I hope you guys got a lot from this today. It's not super hard to figure out if a guy likes you, but be willing to give back to him, because it's not his job to just run the entire show. Okay? Much love to you, all of you. Mwah. Saguaro cactus. Okay, bye guys.